Hey everybody, Mr. Graveline here, your Farber librarian. Today I just wanted to kind of go over a resource I just learned about and thought maybe some of you would be interested in knowing about this for a student. People who might be interested, teachers, counselors, even VPs. There's a lot of different things in here. You'll notice that I'm in Clever right now. There's this app called Everfi. If you've ever heard of it, let me know. But I hadn't heard of it until, honestly, today. So I'm going to look it up. I just typed in Ever, and Everfi from Black Bob comes up. I'm going to click on that. You got to go through it through Clever, like a lot of our applications. All right, so it logged me in automatically. The rest of you can actually have to just log in through your Office 365 as you get into the website. But since I've already done that, it just logged me in. But Everfi will actually connect to your Atlas and Clever so you can get your classes involved. But what's interesting about this is it has a lot of free courses that our students can go through that aren't super long. They're paced well, and there's a lot of different things you can do with it. But if we look at it, we can, separate them by grade level. So this also works for not just for our secondary students, but for our elementary students as well. And you can base it on topics, so financial education. So our econ teachers might be interested in STEM. You got a lot of science and math stuff in here as well. Apologize. But there's also stuff that's just about how to get ready for college. And so it's pretty interesting what you can do. But if you just kind of scroll through, you'll notice that some of these say request course. That means we don't actually have access to it yet. But we do have access to things like accounting careers, limitless opportunity. Our men's and women's alliance might be interested in the character playbook, building healthy relationships. Credit fundamentals. You have data science information. You have crypto classes about what that is, how to use it, should you even bother using it. You have more financial literacy and economic stuff. You have financial literacy for our middle school students, which is a great time to start getting kids to learn. There's so much more into this. So, we even have medical stuff, so that would go into some of our CTE courses. Bullying prevention, so again, some of our climate and culture team, some of our counselors might be interested in that one. You have some, minding your money, skills for life. Again, just a lot of information here. And so I'm going to click on Investing Basics. I'm just kind of click on Details. And you'll see it gives you information. You can go through this in Spanish as well. So it will toggle that. As you can see, it'll give you the grade level, how many lessons, and how long it is. So it's about an hour and 20 minutes to get through all 5 lessons. So that's pretty manageable. This might be something that we can sneak into some of our lessons throughout the year. And you can even preview what it looks like, so you have an idea what your students will see. And as you can see, it's not a lot. It gives you an idea of where, what our students are going to see. Sorry, too many thoughts in my head at once. So there's a lot of different ways to approach this. But I'm going to go back and just kind of go to the top. So now I'm in the Explore courses. If I go to my courses, I'm not going to see anything here, because I haven't added anything from the Explore courses. But if I add stuff, it'll pop up here. And in my classes, if you want to get started with this, you will have this Create Class button. And when you click on it, you should get a pop-up here. And since I don't have any classes, I'm not going to see anything here. But this first one will be class name, and there will be a drop-down menu of your classes that are in there based on what you have in an Atlas and Clever. So you can fill out this information and add the course directly to it. So that's a pretty cool thing. And then when you go to the Students tab, you'll see all your students in there. And the Gradebook tab is really cool. It'll show you their progress, how they're doing. And so you can really connect with what's going on. So if you have online students, you can see if they're actually doing it during class time or not, which is pretty helpful. A couple of things I wanted to point out, just because I'm doing a quick overview. Here's where you can toggle between English and Spanish on the top right. But in the support, there are scholarship opportunities. So again, our counselors might be interested in this. So they have scholarships that pop up throughout the year for our seniors. So this is something that we could be, trying to utilize because it's just another extra thing that might help our students out. I hope this was helpful and not a waste